What up, Wheatfield? What it do? Welcome back to the Wheatfield, y'all. Welcome to you. This is your girl, Lottie, here at Tears and Wheat Roll Show, where you show enough never know what you're gonna get, like a whole box of chocolates. Welcoming you. What up, Jaws, Wheat, what it is, what it do. If you're new, hey, come on in. Come on in to the Wheatfield. Welcome to you too. Thank you so much for dropping by. Thank you so much for dropping by. Thank you so much to all the love and the support and all the comments that we are getting. We are back from hiatus. We've been back for a couple days now, for about a week or so. But just getting back into the rhythm, into the flow. And we've been feeling a lot of energy. Like, it just feels like it's been constant flow, non-stop of messages coming in. And we've done the daily episode, but I'm feeling a little bit of something. So I wanted to just pop back in here and kind of feel this out and figure out what is it. We got some Wisdom Oracle deck going on here. We spoke this morning. Thank you to the Alpha and the Omega for being here. Wisdom says that we have to pray first. So we pray for the Alpha and Omega to come forward, to step up, to receive us. Yes, to receive us. For we offer our whole self, our vessel, onto the Most High God for use. We surrender ourselves onto use to the Most High God. We recognize that there's a word placed inside of us, the infinite intelligence of the all. Wisdom, the principal thing, and it moves forward on the breath of life. Yes. That holy chi that animates me, that calms me, that connects me to all things. And every word that we speak flows forward on the breath of life. And it shall be made manifest. So I'm asking that the Most High will magnetize this word, put the energy on it, have it go forth and reach the wheat that it is designed to reach. Let the word not only be edifying onto self first and foremost, because we ain't gonna feed you shit we wouldn't eat, like not nothing, but edifying also for the wheat that receives it, that you get something from it, that it resonates for you, and it has some sort of impact, some sort of inspiration or motivation for you. Not for sure what we're going to pull out. We got one card right here. Is to be flexible. So somebody may be being called to be flexible at this time. You may come across something, yeah, that you need to be flexible with. We talked earlier about going to the calm down tent, so taking a rest. We see peace is here as well. So maybe somebody, is being called to be flexible and to pull back, to fall back, to take a rest, to just let it rest, or let a situation or something rest before you act. Maybe you need to get more sleep. Maybe you need to just truly rest and go take a nap. We did speak about self-care, or we got the message to do self-care. So drink more water, get that rest time in, get grounded, so that maybe we could increase our flexibility. That could be a thing. I don't know, but we'll see. Something is about why it's coming in. I feel like you need to rest, maybe so that you can get some answers revealed. Maybe something is going to be revealed to you in your sleep. So pay attention to your dreams. If you are seeing any common themes or issues or like that in your dreams. I just heard the words running, like maybe you're running away from something, or something is chasing you. Yeah, you're going to get a message in your sleep. You could be dreaming about a person. You could be dreaming about things coming together, or wanting them to come together. Or maybe you're dreaming about things falling apart, feeling out of balance, you know what I mean? Like trying to come to grips or come to terms with certain things in your life at this time. Again, maybe flexibility. I see community. You know, it's here. Maybe it's something that's going on in the family situation or your environment. We see truth be told. Maybe it's something like you're dealing with the truth of people around you, and you need to be flexible at this time. You need to fall back. You need to let something rest. Just let it lie for a minute so that the why of it can be discovered before things come back together or come to balance with again. Anything else in here, beloved? No. Yeah. Definitely finding something out, though, a truth, because all that glitters is not gold, and it's backed up with go the distance. Something that, I'm hearing, can you stand the rain again? And that was in earlier message, but it's like something like, can you persevere through this storm? Can you get to the finish line? Can you finish this race? Can you get through this journey? Definitely something that's being called to your attention, and the spirit is going to speak to you and work in this situation and bring things back to balance. But the key here is for you to remain flexible through whatever is happening in this community. You are to rest on it, to allow it to lie, to just let it rest. Make sure you're getting rest. Let the situation rest. All of it. The why of whatever is taking place is going to be discovered, is going to be revealed to you, could be discovered in your sleep, in your dreams, right? Make sure y'all can see these cards, you know. So it could come to you in your sleep, a message in your dreams that whatever is going to either help bring things back to balance or the why this is, so that you can come to a solution either way to bring things back to balance. And the Most High is going to speak to you. It's definitely working in this situation and overseeing it. There's a gift that's going to be born out of this whole thing. There's always a gift in the challenge. There's always a blessing in the issue. So kind of think about it like that, because you will get through it, and it will be a blessing on the other side. Treasure Island backed up with milk and honey to me definitely says that there's a blessing. Yeah, just sit back and watch. Sit back and watch and see how things play out. Again, with that moon, kind of rest on it. It's definitely a fated situation, and like I said, it's being guided and oversaw and watched over by the Most High. You will get a message from the Most High that will kind of give you again that explanation as to the why. We got soul journey here. Humor is here, and fear. Humor is leftover energy, like, you know, looking at the lighter things of life. Fear reminds us to have faith, you know what I mean, to just, again, let things lie, let it sit. Don't be afraid, because the Most High has his hand on this situation, and all things will be revealed onto you. You just remain flexible. Don't be rigid, and don't be stuck in your own mindset. We see guilt is here, and we see adversity. So somebody is definitely feeling guilty. Somebody has over whatever this challenge is. But I feel like the challenge is going to teach you guys something. Again, it says, I accept challenges are the best way to learn. That's the why, right? That's the why. That challenges are the best way to learn. Being flexible, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So be flexible so that you can release whatever is not helping you grow. It says, peace. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. Release negative energy. That could be what is a part of this in this community situation. Your peace is that is just being challenged. I hear, I think her name is Corinne Hawthorne or something. I gotta hold on to my peace. Yeah, accepting the situation. Accepting something that may need to be released from your life. I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. You may not be able to change what happened. If it's in the past, you definitely can't change it, but you can manage how you respond in the aftermath, right? You can manage that. You can remain flexible. Discipline is here. You can accomplish what you set your mind out to. So you can get to the resolution. You can go the distance. You can get through this adversity. I'm definitely feeling perseverance. Definitely feeling perseverance. Definitely feeling perseverance. Definitely feeling perseverance. Get it, Spirit. Yes. Whatever it is going to get better. It's going to get better. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. You can go the distance. You can get through this. You can manage it. You might just need to rest or let the situation rest. Take your hands off of it. You be flexible and let the Most High work things out. The Most High has His hand over this situation. Maybe while you're resting, it's going to come to you, the why, to show you what is built in this problem, what is being worked out. Have gratitude for the issue. You will be grateful at the end when you see the purpose in all of it. When you get to the end to see it, you will have gratitude for the whole thing. How it's probably restoring your peace. How it's going to, again, health and peace. I feel like it's going to increase your peace. It's going to put you to a place of peace. What did I say? It's going to bring in happiness, peace, health, restored. Anything else? This one right here. Something about blame, though. You're challenged with it. You might be blaming yourself for a situation. Yeah. Have the courage to accept it for what it is. The courage to work through the problems. The courage to get through to the finish line. To go the distance. There could be a service. It could be something that you are performing, but I always feel like I said, we move pain to purpose. And whatever this is, there's a purpose for it. It's a service in it. It either is going to support your service. I hear testimony. You definitely will have a testimony. It's going to teach you something, because adversities is the best way to learn. But I feel like it's something that you will be able to use to push yourself forward, like the Most High is working stuff out. And when you see how it's going to be worked out for your highest good, or how you will use it to serve others, you definitely are going to have a sense of gratitude and a sense of happiness all at the same time. It's definitely going to change you. It's going to change others. Change is on the horizon. We definitely see 4 swords still here talking to rest, to pull back, to rest, to remain flexible. Let the Most High do what it's doing. Give it all up, release it, surrender it. Accept that things are going to be different. Accept the fact that change is happening. Accept what you cannot change. Release the blame. Things happen, and even if you feel like you are at fault of a part of what has taken place, because we all are participants in life, still release the judgment. Blame serves no good. We can take accountability and say, yes, I did that. Yes, I did that. And I apologize for my offense, for what I have done to you. I offer you my apology. I repent. I can see the error of my ways. I offer myself up as a recompense. What can I do to help rectify this situation? And even if you're not at that place right now, you could be flexible with yourself and understand that nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect, right? But if you are always looking to learn through because the problems are the best way to learn about who you are, where you are, how much you have grown, how much you have matured, how much you have healed in a situation, what is left to be healed, then you can work through that. You can accept that. You can work to change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Things are moving. Magician. You can change. You can manifest anything. You learn how to use your tools that you have available to create. You can be flexible. What do I need to use in this situation? What do I need to use in that situation? You know what I'm saying? What bag am I going to come out of? This is a love offer. Maybe somebody is not being being loving, or they are offering you shit. You know what I mean? And what do you do when somebody comes in with a big ass bag of shit? I mean, if you never received a bag of shit, then how do you know what to do with it? How to work around it? How to be flexible when somebody's offering you a bag of shit? No love. What do you do? Can you see it? Are you learning? Somebody is, can you observe? Can you get the truth from it and see it? What is it that you're supposed to do with the situation? Anything else? Yes. Whoa. What's that? We see desires. We see relax again. Fall down. Fall back. Fall down. No. Relax. We see longing, open, offering your deepest desires. Here we see clarity. Clarity is going to come in. Definitely see a challenge. Challenges are here. Allow me to flow with what I cannot change. That's up here. I just need courage. So maybe it's definitely something with that. It's something about deepest desires and your longings, right? Something that's deep inside of you, that's in your heart space, that's causing you some dis-ease, that's interrupting your peace. And you have to be able to find the strength to face the fear with confidence. And we saw fear early on. To face the fear with confidence. To face these challenges with confidence. Allow me to flow with what I cannot change. Let me embrace all tests and release any fear of loss, knowing that all can be replenished with ease by divine will. And we saw the higher power overseeing all of it. It's telling you to rest, to fall back, to remain flexible and moldable like you clay on the potter's wheel, being remolded through this situation. And if you just sit back and watch, then you will see how it's being worked out. You will see beauty, happiness, transformation with all these butterflies. Change me, divine beloved. Change is happening into one who knows without a question my own beauty, worthiness, desirability. Let me remember constantly who I am. I am love itself in a temporary human form. Temporary human form. Anything else in here, beloved? No. In the time, use your intuition to manage what? Fear. Fear. It's all working out for your highest good. Maybe it's revealing to you another piece of your authenticity, bringing out a part of the true you, that which is disturbed. You want to get to peace. That's a challenge for you. And yeah, life is an adventure. These two cards together represent the same thing. I always say that life is adventure, right? And adversities come along with it. They are baked into the adventure. I will ride the tide. Change me, divine beloved, into one who rides the tide happily, having pleasure in our infirmities. That's that Corinthians, 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 9 and 10. It says, trusting where I'm being led. Trust where the Most High is taking you. You may feel like you're asleep, or it's just telling you to rest and fall back and let me guide you. You are going to get revelation that's going to tell you the why, and you will be able to see it. And once you get that, revelation, it will provide you with a sense of gratitude and happiness. You will see how it worked for your good. Something is attacking your throat chakra and your ability to speak Maybe you've spoken out words that have placed a thorn somewhere. And I know I've done that recently. And I'm working on letting that situation rest before we can redress it. It needs healing. The Most High needs to work in me and in the other person. Despite my having apologized for my words and given a repentance, and a recompense, and testimonial about, my wrongdoing. And but the discovery of how to repair, I've been told to let it rest, to just fall back, to release blame, right? We all are human. Being human, sometimes we act rationally, we speak rationally, and not rationally. We act irrationally, and we speak irrationally out of the heat of the moment, out of emotion. So definitely being worked through this situation of making sure that I'm not speaking from an emotional standpoint. And I have done that. And, making sure that I know, keep mine in the front of my mind, that my emotions are not my thoughts. I get to choose how I feel about something. And I definitely have to choose what comes out of my mouth. Because each one of us will eat what we speak. So it's important to call those words back. But of course, when they're out there in the ether, they have an impact. We can hurt others with our words, and we can create thorns and things that are very hard to swallow, things that are very hard to recover from. But if you just fall back and let it rest, speak your piece. Accountability is a key, right? And apologize if you've done somebody wrong, but let it rest. Don't feel like you need to rush off to solution. Don't. Remain flexible, right? Because this person has the opportunity to either accept your apology or not. They may not feel the love right now. They may not feel your love offer. They may be struggling with some of the truth that's in it and what you said. Maybe you said it too harshly, or however, whatever happened, I don't know. I'm just using me as an example because I know I could say some harsh shit when I'm upset. But that doesn't mean that what I said was a lie. It may be true, but I didn't have to say it the way that I said it. You know what I mean? It just is. But I have to be flexible and understand that those adversities do, again, teach me something, and to ride the tide, to let it rest. Knowing that the Most High God is going to guide the situation back to balance. I just have to get through it and go the distance. It says, trusting where I am being led, even when everything doesn't make sense. It may not make sense. It may not make any sense at all. How did we even get here? What happened to allow us that all of a sudden, everything just boom, and now we're here. And everybody needs to apologize, potentially. Everybody needs to repent and have a recompense and just be held self-accountability for self. And so be flexible while the Most High is working this thing out. Accept the fact that, you can't change what has been, but we know that change is in the atmosphere. Be disciplined that you can do whatever you set your mind out to. So if your mind is set on healing, then it shall be healed. You just maybe need to fall back and sit back and watch how the Most High is going to work it out and bring it back to balance. That's just my testimony. I don't know what your particular situation is and how these same principles would apply to that. Because sometimes the best solution is to remain flexible, to allow the Most High to do what it's going to do. And you just stay diligent and disciplined, and you stay right there knowing that you can go the distance. Again, perseverance. You can go the distance. These two, perseverance and discipline. And that is, again, using that intuition. When I saw intuition, I think I put it back. Yeah, I did. But life is an adventure. We talked about can you stand the rain earlier today. And this is definitely a storm going on. And it may not make any sense, but through adversities, we learn. Through the challenges, we learn. Storms come to build us, to change the environment, to bring in currency, to energize, to wash away the residual, to set the scene for the next, for the new. Just rest and fall back and allow the Most High to do what it's going to do. To the next now, y'all. This is your girl Lottie here at Tears of Wheat Show, where you show enough never know what you're going to get. Get this here message. And know that you'll get through it. I love you just like I love the Most High God, the Alpha and Omega, yes, that called me and gave me my decree, the infinite intelligence, the word that was placed down inside of me. Yes, hopefully this word has been edifying, that is moved on the breath of life, it shall be, and reach the wheat that needs to receive it. And I pray that you do receive it and that it edifies you again. And if you like it, share it out. If you want to subscribe and come in on the daily and get this spell, you know what to do. Subscribe and hit the bell. To the next now, y'all. This one's done. Ashe.